Dexter Lawrence and Rakeem Nunez-Roches both left this game. Dexter Lawrence with an elbow injury, Nunez-Roches with a stinger. So we don't know what's going to happen with them. And I don't know about you all, but I'm tired of not being able to stop running backs. I'm absolutely tired of not being able to stop running backs. Rico Dowdle, 21 carries, 112 yards, a 5.1 yards per carry average, and a touchdown. He literally had 488 yards in this season, guys, coming in this game. And it wasn't like a Tyrone Tracy thing where he started midway through the season. Like, he's been a guy who's been the starter basically since day one. It's absolutely goddamn ridiculous. Like, that's embarrassing. You literally almost added, almost a complete yard per carry onto his average. And he just kept on running the ball. We couldn't stop him. Could not stop him. This has been a big issue. And Rob and I talked about this leading up to the season. We said, well, for some reason, ignoring the defensive line. And everybody talked about the concerns in the secondary. It's a young secondary. You're counting on young people. You're counting on, a couple of rookies. You're counting on a second-year guy to be your CB2, CB1. And it's all accurate. Like, those were genuine concerns. But we were calling it from the get-go, saying, what about this defensive line? Because this defensive line has been really bad. And we knew it and we saw it coming. Dexter Lawrence is an absolute stud. That goes without saying. But if you go past him, Nacho's been a disappointment. I like the guy. Like I said on the show before, I've met the guy. He's a really nice guy. Like, I've gotten to hang out like for a little bit, talk to him. Like, he's a nice guy. You want to root for the guy. And I want to root for everybody who's a Giant. Let's be clear on that too. But he's just not working out here for whatever reason. And then you got guys like DJ Davidson who also got hurt. It's just, Armand Watson's now on the IR. We didn't sign him until a couple weeks ago. This defensive line is such a massive flaw. And it's such a disappointment and a patheticness to have when you have literally the best nose tackle in all of football as part of that. And it's still probably one of the worst defensive lines because of that. I'm taking out the edge rushers, by the way, so I know some people like to count, Burns and Thibodeau in that. I'm talking pure defensive line of the 3-4. The 3, not the 4. It's just a really, really bad situation, guys. And the fact that we didn't have that figured out going into the season, when Rob and I could see it, is horrible. We ignored it. And this is what we've done for a while. We've ignored issues. And I'm just tired of seeing that. Now we have such a major issue, it's not even funny. Because let's say hypothetically, if Dexy can't play next week, Nunez-Roches can't play next week, DJ Davidson can't play. You already got Armand Watts on the IR. You already got Timmy Horn on the IR. It's an issue. And as Dorothy says, dislocated elbow. Yeah, like I said, it's an elbow. We'll see, because they're still I'm sure they're still doing some of the testing on it there because the game just ended. But even dislocated elbow, who knows what's going to happen? Is he going to miss a game? Is he going to be, usually on an IR trip, but, luckily it's a long week. But this is just such an obvious need. And for whatever reason, it just got ignored. And it's been something that has been causing issues for us the entire season.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you.